What is up, y'all? This is JT. This is an actual piece of my hardwood flooring. As you can see, I ripped it out. And this is the color of stain. It's a Varathane 3X. I'll just show you the can here in a minute. But it's a nice dark color, and if you want to go even darker, you can put another coat on it. And that's what it looks like kind of in the sunlight-ish. This is what it looks like in the sunlight. But it's never going to be that bright inside your house, so this is why I'm in the shadow. What I'm going to do is test a little bit of this satin floor finish polyurethane. It's oil based. It's clear, but it's a satin. So it's going to have a slight color tint to it no matter what. But this is that color. It's called Kona. And this is 3 times faster, which means it's got a lot more colored pigments in it. It's a little bit thicker, and literally I just stirred it with this screwdriver all the way down to the bottom, and when I pulled it out, just on that little piece of wood, I just dripped the excess off my screwdriver and just took a paper towel and wiped it, and it was enough to coat it and more, and that was pretty cool. So we're gonna actually test the final, and I suggest you, if you don't have a piece that you can tear out, because I actually had to tear out some to make a crawl space for to get under to do some joist work. But anyways, if you can't tear out a piece to test on, do this same thing in a small corner or somewhere that's going to be easily, maybe a closet, something like that, where if you can't fix it all the way out, that it's not going to be so noticeable. But definitely make sure it's the same wood, because I don't know, some closets might have different wood. This is an old 60s hardwood floor. It's probably been in there forever, since 60s, 62 I think. So do not shake these. I do believe you have to stir these. Yes, it says stir thoroughly before and during use to prevent bubbles. Do not shake. So do not shake this, because it will leave bubbles, and make sure you get all your dust off. Well, I'm gonna pop this can open real quick and grab a brush. Okay, we might even have enough on the lid from being rolled around in the car. Maybe not. I am using a crappy like dollar store brush right now, so keep in mind that that's part of the problem. I'm not gonna waste my good brush because this is oil based. Just want to see the final color results. It's actually taking some of the stain up because it's oil based. So I actually made it a little bit lighter. You can see a lot of the sanding scratches also. Let's get the lid on this before I get anything in it. And then we'll kind of carry it over. Yeah, it did. It lightened it up because it actually pulled a lot of the stain off. Kind of get it out of the way so it's not going to get too much dirt on it. And just let it dry. I didn't let the stain dry long enough. I just put the stain on probably about 45 minutes ago, so it did not have enough time to cure. So make sure you follow the instructions on your cans, but otherwise it will pull the stain back off. Look at this. Pulled the stain right off. And now this brush is ruined. So it did pull out some of the color pigments. So make sure you let your stain all the way cure. And then let's wait a couple minutes and see what it looks like. It hasn't fully dried or cured. This is only minutes later, probably like 5-10 minutes later. But as you can see, it puts too much of a shine on it, so I don't know if that's going to work or not. I'm going to look up and see if there's something a lot more flat, matte, whatever. This is a satin. Satin obviously is not flat or matte, so we might have to find a matte one. So that's the results though. And as you can see, it's not, this isn't finished sanded, so a lot of the grain is sticking up and a lot of swirl marks are in it. So you're going to get a lot better results after finish sanding. This is only with 80 grit. So you're going to want to go up to, this stuff says 180. I'm going to do 220. So, and that's on a DA sander. So maybe we got the wrong one here. But that's the results. Thanks for watching.